Hello, good evening. Yesterday I didn't do any taping because I was a bit busy and we were celebrating Father's Day dinner at home. Marvelous crab dinner. We ate for nearly 2 hours at home. It's also good because the MCO period, yeah, RMCO period. It's good to eat from the house, in the comfort of our house, you know. So my apology, I did not tape anything yesterday. Anyway, I had such a good session in Zoom with under the invitation of Taylor's University about uh, the COVID-19 impact on tourism, opportunities and versus crisis. I don't think it should be a versus opportunity and crisis go hand in hand. So what happened is when there's a crisis, then you will always have opportunity. If not, uh, you cannot stand out, you cannot be beautiful. It's the same thing as you. If you do not have a defect or you do not have something that you need to improve or a problem that you need to solve or an issue that you need to focus on, you will never go to the next level. So whenever you have a crisis, it's like well, to me, I'm not talking about my own experience because if I used to be depending on a lot of outside sources. I used to be seeking a lot of attention, you know, when people don't acknowledge me, I feel left out. I still do. But then the intensity of that kind of feeling is no longer as bad as maybe 5 to 10 years ago. Uh, but it doesn't happen overnight, you know. It's like this Rinpoche Minyu was just saying, just to overcome his panic, he have to meditate, learn how to meditate, accept and etc. The process is so long, you know, that it took him 5 years. So for me, I'm glad to hear this because then it proved to me that as long as persevere, as long as I know what is my problem, as long as I'm willing to face my devil, you know, then I am making progress. So it's the same thing as my journey on coaching. I am not getting any response despite my effort to promote. I could be doing it wrongly in the promotion sector, but one thing for sure, with the videos that I'm doing for the past, I think 2 months, I have this excitement of doing presentation. Now I do not fear anymore, even though you know, when I'm talking to public of 40 or 50 people, it had become a challenge that I enjoyed. But the stage is a very frightening place. No matter how well you can present yourself, uh, it is very funny. You still feel very scared when you start to open your mouth. Everything seems to go blank. But as I practice on, as I do this type of training on talking to you guys, hope one day somebody will see it. But I must bite on and keep on improving myself because I cannot be satisfying everybody's needs. It's like I cannot bring everybody out of their problem or ask them to face their devil because everybody have their own uh, locked door. I will call that a locked door. Some are afraid to fail because I don't know, we're just afraid, that's all. Some is afraid to fail because of the face value, you know. Why? Scared that they look bad in front of people that they respect. There is a message from some of the people that say, you know, and a motivation message saying, if you keep on living in the shadow of other people, you will never be yourself. So when are you going to stop living in the shadow of other people, or even of your own shadow. You have to overcome this yourself. Nobody can help you to overcome what you want to overcome unless you really know what's your problem, what is your issue, and why are you having this kind of issue. If you don't go and do it, then it's not happening. It's like the posting I done on Facebook. I said, if you keep saying I know, people will stop telling you what is happening. That is what I was before. And it takes some time for me to overcome this. I'm still practicing it. Whenever people ask me something, then I will say I know. It's just a habit, it's just a habit. But thankfully, I managed to shed off this. Every time I say I know, then I prompt a while, then I stop saying. I say, I don't know. You tell me what is happening. I'm not sure whether what I know is the same as what you know. I might be in a management position. I might be a coach, but I'm human after all. So how do I know what you want to tell me if I say I know? So it takes a lot of self-motivation that I have to tell myself, okay, if you don't know, then you don't know. What's wrong with that? This is what I learned from Sadhguru from Isha Foundation. It says that if you don't know, you just say you don't know. If people really like to know, they will be very glad that they can tell you something that they know more than you. Yeah, everybody knows more than you in certain things because you are not the encyclopedia. Okay, you can know one, but you don't even know a lot of things that connecting to one. One can be 81 minus 80. One can be 0 plus 1. One can be 1 times 1. So even with the word, with the number 1, you get so many combinations. Then what would you say about life? Life is more complicated than that because human beings make it complicated. And crisis is not an issue that you should worry about. You should worry about yourself. You should worry about how you think about the crisis and how the people around you think about the crisis. Then it becomes a crisis because it's always man-made. Same as opportunity. If you see everything as opportunity, then you will always have doors open for you. And the doors are starting to open for me because I feel that I have a lot of opportunity. But in the mindset, subconscious mind, from previous life and from my experience, I still have a benefit of doubts. But I'm slowly getting out of that, because if I do not clean my plate and understand myself, then I cannot move to the other level of improvement. And when I cannot improve, I cannot help my coachee. And that is not what I wanted. I want to make sure that all my coachee are successful people like you. When you go to a good coach, you must come out successful and also love life. And after you're successful, I also want to see that you, right, help other people. Okay, you can do a lot of things just being you alone. Helping other people, I was just talking to my daughter. I say I'm human after all. If you ask me to help people without using money, then I will do it. But if you ask me to use money to help people, then I have to be rich enough to do that, right? I cannot say, okay, I get 100,000 or 200,000, I give everything to charity. I am not at that level yet. So I will help. I'm starting to contribute back to the society by being the coach. And my mission is to be the best coach for my coachees so that they and me can work hand in hand through the world successfully and help other people in whichever way we could. So till I see you again, stay good and stay healthy. God bless you. Namaskar. Thank you.